Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert de Rosario says the Philippines will file its memorial before the International Tribunal to support its territorial claim in the West Philippine Sea. At the same time, de Rosario reiterated that the Philippines has sovereignty over the islands within the country's exclusive economic zone. This report.
The Philippines will continue peaceful diplomacy to assert its claim of territories it rightfully owns in the West Philippine Sea disputed by China. This was disclosed by Foreign Affairs Secretary Alberto del Rosario to delegates in the yearly meeting of all American Chambers of Commerce from 26 countries in the Asia Pacific. Del Rosario expressed concern China's recent actions in the Scarborough and Ayungin Shoal is a cause for alarm. Actions of preventing fishermen from entering the Panatag Shoal and preventing 2 ships of the Navy to deliver supplies for Marines based at the Ayungin. These incidents happened within the country's 200-mile exclusive economic zone.
We see arbitration as an open, friendly, and durable solution to the dispute. We believe arbitration benefits everyone. For China, arbitration will define and clarify its maritime entitlements. For the Philippines, arbitration will clarify what is ours, specifically our fishing rights, rights to our resources, and rights to enforce our laws within our EEZ. And for the rest of the international community, the clarification of maritime entitlements will ensure peace, security, stability, and freedom of navigation in the South China Sea.
Del Rosario feared the Philippine government will submit a memorial by March 30 before a tribunal of the International Court on the Law of the Seas to back its claim. China has not responded to the Philippine protest and claim. China continues to insist that the areas they are contesting are within its jurisdiction based on the 9-dash line. Because of this policy, China has extended its territory to include those claimed by Brunei, Malaysia, Vietnam, and Taiwan. Del Rosario reiterated the president's stand: these areas are ours.
Beijing's increasingly assertive behavior must be a cause of concern for everyone. What is clear is that Beijing has embarked on a determined course to change the prevailing status quo all along its coastline, from the East China Sea down to the South China Sea. Analysts interpret China's assertive actions as part of its expansionist strategy, as demonstrated, for example, by its 9-dash line claim to support its position of indisputable sovereignty over nearly the entire South China Sea. With regard for the rights of its neighbors, China has employed its naval and maritime vessels in a coercive manner, in a gross violation of international law, to drive away fishermen from their traditional fishing grounds, to intimidate its neighbors, to prevent exploitation of resources, and to prevent us from enforcing our laws within our own exclusive economic zones.
Del Rosario stressed the Philippines will not retreat from its position. The Secretary stressed China's ambitions will impact on the security of the region. Del Rosario said the Philippine position is supported by.
Let me make myself clear. The Philippines openly and fully acknowledges that China's emergence as an economic power has been of great benefit, not only for Asia Pacific, but for the world. China's growth promises to expand world trade, investment, and tourism. Our response to the evolving complex situation in the South China Sea is driven by values that are at the core of our principled foreign policy: freedom, democracy, the rule of law, and the peaceful settlement of disputes. We seek not just any kind of resolution, but a just and durable solution grounded on international law. This principled stance of doing what is right has been consistently articulated by President Benigno Aquino III in 5 very succinct words: what is ours is ours.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.